Hello, this is my silicone mask review of a SPFX Black Senior. It's a different sculpt than the white Senior. The nose is a little bit wider and different facial features. I picked it up off eBay used, and I think they run usually around, price-wise, I think about between $600 and $700. The one I bought was damaged. It had a tear underneath the nose to the mouth, and it was repaired. And so it came with no eyebrows and no hair. And I sent it off to Rufus Hearn, which is an incredible hair artist that hairs silicone masks. His name is Rufus Hearn. You can find him on Facebook. And he did a afro hair job on it, and he used on the eyebrows, he used the animal fur to give a realistic eyebrow done on the mask. And it's an African American paint job, and it's a SPFX Senior, and you can find SPFX on the internet, or you can look for it on Facebook. And let me give you a close-up view of it. See what the side looks like. I based the look of the mask when I had him hair it. I wanted something from like Good Times, the TV show that used to be out, the father from Good Times. Kind of a 70s black person's look. I would say the guy is in his late 50s or early 60s. Got some gray in the afro. He did some hair in the ear for me. Let me show you the back. It's a balding spot in the top, of course, when you get older. So it's black hair mixed in with some gray to give it a realistic look. Here's the other side. It's got some 1970s chops going on. Very realistic. When I put this on, it can fool anybody. They don't really make these SPFX masks like this anymore. Things are a little bit different at that company now on some of the masks, on how they look. This is one of the older ones. I think this is probably maybe 4 years old or so. 4 or 5 years old. Okay, I'm going to give you some close-up views of everything. There's the eyebrows. Let me give you a headshot where you can see it. Once again, SPFX is very realistic on their mask. You can see the ear hair. And you can see what the hair looks like. Has a nice long bib on it. Personally, this is the best fitting mask on me. This and the company Real Flesh. Simply because I have kind of a larger head. And if you have like a 23-inch or 23.5 or 24, when you wear some of the smaller masks from other companies, you get a little bit of eye pull, like when you open your mouth or when you turn your eye, the eyelid part will kind of like pull a little bit and you can see your regular skin behind it. This one here is a larger mask when you put it on. Some people, they put it on, it's just way too big for them. They would have to wear a ski hat on top of your head first, then put this mask on, simply to try to take up some of the room so the mask isn't so big. I can get away with this mask looking pretty realistic, almost like a 9 out of a 10, wearing no glasses and nothing covering up my eyes, simply on how it fits me. But every fit is different on people. The mouth fits really good. It's got some painted on beard stubble. It's got all the freckles on the bib. The bib is nice and long. It's probably a maybe 1/16 inch thick in some parts, thicker in other parts. When you have a realistic mask, you want to have a nice long bib, because if you ever wear a shirt open or anything like that, you don't want to get a mask that has a real short bib. And so when you try to wear a button-up shirt, or you want to open it down a little bit to make it that much more realistic, you want a nice long bib. So most companies have long bibs on their realistic. Some of the monster masks don't, which isn't a big deal if you're a monster, because you don't show your chest on a monster. Has a little bit of unibrow going on. Rufus did that for me. Sorry if I get a shadow in here. I'm trying to shoot a light from both sides, so there's really not a shadow, but sometimes it happens. There's the mouth. Well, this is my silicone mask review of a SPFX Black Senior. You can pick one of these up at SPFX.com, or look them up on Facebook or on eBay like I did. Sometimes people sell used ones.